Probably between games if I had to guess. Good luck, Coach.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
FCSAA Region 8 Tournament. At
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Raymond Arena here at Northwest Florida State College for the 2022 FCSAA Region 8 Tournament. This championship game matchup features the Indians of Chipola College and the Pioneers of Indian River State College. And now for our starting lineups. First, for the visiting team listed on the scoreboard, Chipola College. And guard, a 6'1" sophomore from Albany, Georgia, number 0, Chris Carter. From Orlando, Florida, number 1, Tyler Ryan. And forward, the 6'8" freshman from Irvington, New Jersey, number 5, Benji Pierre. And in guard, the 6'1" sophomore from Boca Raton, Florida, number 10, A.J. Kaju. And in guard, the 6'4" sophomore from Boca Raton, Florida, number 23, Kyle Fine. And at guard, the 6'9" sophomore from Fort Myers, Florida, number 30, Jacob Tracy. And coach for the Pioneers is Coach Charlie Wilson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 4 of the FCSAA NJCAA Region 8 Men's Basketball Championships. And yes, finally, we have reached the state championship game. It's going to be against the number 2 ranked Chipola Indians and the number 1 ranked Indian River Pioneers. We are on the campus of Northwest Florida State here in Niceville, Florida at Raider Arena. I'm Blake White alongside Essex Rhodes and our production group of Emerald Coast TV. Mike Rideout not with us tonight, feeling a little under the weather, but we wish him the best of luck, recover well, and we're gonna miss you tonight, buddy.
Get well, brother.
He's our stat guy, and Coach E and I are gonna do the best we can to give you the best play-by-play for this state championship here. And we've got tip-off at mid-floor, and it's heading to the Pioneers. Now let's get this state championship game underway. Coach, what's going to be the key to victories for both of these teams?
Right now, Coach, starting out, A.J. Kajust, the answer for everything for the Pioneers. If Chipola wants to have a chance, they're going to have to be able to stop the guard play of Kajust. The other way around, nice 3.
By feet. He gets us going here in the early game.
For Chipola's side, the Pioneers are going to have to be able to stop Tomlin. They have nice guard play both ends, but Tomlin seems to be the answer for everything. No one has stopped him in this tournament.
Well, here's Irving turning the corner, loses the ball trying to go behind his back. Just a little out of control there.
Coach, I think he went behind his back because he lost the handle. And that was just him trying to regather it.
Well, we saw Chipola beat the Northwest Florida State men's team yesterday. They went to a 1-1-3. Oh, great charge there taken by Irving. You know what? If you're going to mess up on one end and turn the ball over, that's how you do it. Getting it back, sacrificing your body.
Thing is, the River, they have Pierre's been putting in pretty nice work also. If Chipola is able to keep him under wraps, that also gives them a great chance, have them in good standings.
Yeah, that foul against Benji Pierre. First foul of the game for anybody, and here's a deflection out of bounds on Kajust. We're gonna ask a fan in the stands to come get the ball.
Crowd participation.
Great job there.
As the official gives his appreciation to that fan.
Everybody's involved in this state championship game. Here's Chipola throwing it in right in front of our sideline. Trying to get the back door open to a chore. Oh, he just loses it. It was there on the backdoor pick and roll. I think Chipola's coming out a little antsy. They were the more hyped in warm-ups, the more hyped during the starting lineups. Indian River's just been very cool, calm, and collective the last few minutes from what I've seen. Right now, though, not being able to hit some shots. 2 shots wide the last couple times down the floor. And there's a charge. This foul's going to go against Faison Fields, and a great use of the body work there by feet for Indian River.
Well, Fields is trying to discuss with the official. He wanted to say the guy was inside of the charge line, inside that arc.
Well, this is a rematch of last year's state final game, just the seedings were flipped. Chipola winning that game. Oh, Pierre got away with a little step there, and then a cross-court pass to feet. He beats his man Faison, nowhere to go.
Oh, and why the charge not called there?
Yeah, that one could have easily been called, and so could have
yes.
that right there.
Yes.
Instead, it's
a lot of contact going on right now.
Yep, a turnover on one end for the Pioneers, a turnover on one end by the Indians. Indians in blue, Pioneers in white. Yesterday we had the strong matchup too with the women. Northwest Florida moving on to take on Indian River's women. They'll be playing after this game. Here's a deep three from Feet, not there, but Tracy rebounds. One more time for Feet, and he gets it the second time in the corner for 3.
And it was Northwest Florida's women and Chipola's women that played last night, along with the men playing each other. Chor drive going to the lane, diving through the lane, receiving the pass. Gets fouled, trying to go up for the bucket. See what he can do at the line.
Tracy picks up the foul here, and the team's second foul.
First free throws of the night.
Short on the last one, but he does get Chipola on the board. Kajust almost losing it. And you know, Charlie Wilson, the coach for the Pioneers, he's gonna have his guys ready coming into this. So far 6-1, 2 threes for the Pioneers, 1 free throw for the Indians.
Coach, we discussed this yesterday. Some of the benefits of the zone. Not being able to stay in front of your man, you fall back into a zone. I feel like right now Chipola coming out knowing that Kajust is quick with the dribble, has a nice quick first step. They fall back into a zone to be able to help.
There's a horn set high for the Pioneers. Kajust uses it, trying to find something or use his speed. And now he pulls up, and he gets it.
Chipola switched up to a man look right then.
Well,
I like the changes.
Yeah, and like I was saying, Coach Wilson's going to have his team ready. They play the way he coaches. He's very calm and collected over there. Only needs to bark at certain times to his players if they miss an assignment. But he's not very animated. And the guys for the Pioneers seem the same way on the floor. Here's the other end, though. Chris Gardner getting a 3 for the for the Chipola Indians. Can't get it there for Brian. Tracy tried to tip it back in. Instead, he tips it out into the hands of Irving. He pushes it up. And out of bounds. Irving, the high motor player, just a little too high on that pass.
Trying to get it up the floor to Walker. Walker be able to slide back door. Like you said, Coach, pass a little bit too high.
So on the other end of the floor, Coach Tyndall, you know, he's got his guys. He likes to bring that energy. He's a hand motion kind of coach. He's gonna tell it like it is. You can hear him across the court. And right here, you see telling his guys, get your hands up. Fill that gap of space, because Kajust is going to find any window he possibly can to get the ball in for a pass.
Oh, nice hands.
Or drive. And right there you see it was a great call from Tyndall telling them to get their hands up as Chipola gets the steal and a score from Tomlin. And then a quick fire from feet, and it hits off the backboard. That's the third corner three that has been off.
A little too tough on the shot.
Albury just too tough off that backboard, yep.
Again, Coach, we were talking about what we're expecting to see. Both of these teams are good, either with a transition game or slowing it down in a half-court set. Right now, we got the up-tempo pace, which I'm a big fan of that style. I want to get the ball up and down the floor. As soon as they get a bucket, get it out of the rim, let's get it right back. Oh,
Benji Pierre off. Man, Indian River's coming out hot. Now all of a sudden just throwing up stuff.
Coach Wilson not too happy with that. Having a little conversation with Benji. Oh, Chor getting called on that screen.
Yeah, getting juiced. I think Coach Tyndall had an issue with this same call yesterday.
Yes.
He was like, what do they have to do to set these screens? Because their offense flows through those on-ball and off-ball screens. And they got called for a few of those yesterday, so here we are again.
Yeah, we get it here. Oh.
Stolen by the Indians. Pushing it up is Walker, and it's tipped out of bounds by Pierre.
Good hands. Good hands by Pierre.
Walker, a great sixth man coming off the bench for the Chipola Indians. And Indian River keeping it tight in that man-to-man. And a three there by Chris Gardner. And Chipola has their first lead of the night.
Coach, I believe when they come with that weave game and then they set that high screen, the defense starts to back off when they go back to weaving. And right there, giving Gardner enough opportunity to let that fly. Skip pass coming. Tracy knocks that down for the Pioneers. George setting the screen again. That was a little movement right there also, Coach. I see that.
Yeah, he gets wide and kind of throws those thighs out just a little bit. Oh, what a tough shot there by Walker.
Tough little spin going to the baseline off the glass with the kiss.
Oh, good. Great ball movement, good use of the fake, but Pierre can't hold on to it.
Oh, wow. The officials have come to a discussion. They say it's...
Yeah. They called it to stay with the Pioneers, but they got together. I think he couldn't see it clearly. Talked about angles yesterday, and it's going to go by way of the Indians. And we're going to take our break for this media timeout. It's a tie ball game in the FCSAA Region 8 Men's State Championship. You're watching Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
We'd like to take a moment to thank our broadcast and supporting sponsors. Floors.com is your premium online source for high-quality flooring products delivered to your home or next project That's floorzz.com. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Northwest Florida, contact John Lavin with Beach Group Properties, where experience wins. Florida Power and Light, serving the communities across Florida and a proud sponsor of this FCSAA tournament.
Well, Coach, it's a tie ball game right now. 12:54 left in the first half. And so far we've seen just a little bit of everything from both groups. I like the fact that Chipola has gone to that 1-1-3 zone. That's what they did against Northwest last night, and it really kind of threw the game off. They made DeShondre Washington kind of have to do everything, and the rest of the team really couldn't get anything going here. Maybe it might throw Kajust off a little bit, making him have to do everything and just saying, you go score, we're going to, take away everybody else.
Coach, like you said, the thing about that 1-1-3, with that guard penetration, you're able to stop the penetration. Like you said, it makes someone else have to come available to do something.
Kajust, though, going to pretty much pull from anywhere if he gets just even enough space.
Yes.
Sis has found his way onto the floor for the Pioneers, along with Melvin Edwards Jr.
Oh. Walker with a lot of dribbling on that possession, trying to get a shot up.
It's going to be 8 on the shot clock. It's going to stay with the Indians.
Sometimes you got to swing that ball around. Get it back, cutting the lane.
They tried to get it to Achor right in the gap. It's not there. Now they get it down to him, and a great help side rotation from Edwards. But Achor there for the cleanup right as the shot clock buzzer goes off.
I like that help side defense by Edwards Jr., though. Way to come over and help, young fella.
Yeah, the rest of the team, though, got to be aware when he gets that hand on the ball, they got to go and close it off and get it.
Yes, after all that work, you got to reward yourself with the rebound.
Here's Tracy.
Oh, that first step.
But Achor protecting the rim.
Long body. Field setting a high screen.
Oh, tough one by Irving. Achor tried to put it back in. Now Albury with his attempt, he can't get it. Some pushing going on down low, nothing called. Up the floor come the Pioneers. Sis stops and waits.
Oh, this is where they're finding gaps in the zone. You got to take advantage of it.
Missed shot by Indian River. Irving rebounds and pushes it up.
Oh.
And he steps out right on the red line, just a toe, but that's a turnover.
I was just about to say, I like the idea of him continuing to dribble through. Didn't have anything to go up, didn't have any space to go up with the shot. Keep your dribble alive and go ahead and dribble it back out. Find you an outlet. Set up your offense and run through your sets. It's just like driving in a car. Coach, you got to leave yourself an out. 1-1-3, there it is. I like the rotation.
Yeah, if you come up too high, they just talk, get back.
Oh,
and then
great.
They cover the middle right there, and it's a loose ball grab by Cliff Davis. He pushes it up to Gardner, who finds
a little too strong on
Davis.
the shot.
Yep, Davis in the corner, too strong, and Tracy recovers for the Pioneers.
First thing I was saying about the Tomlin situation, they got to be able to stop Tomlin. Tomlin's on the backside of the rebound, and with his length, was still almost able to reach across Tracy to pull that rebound in.
Tough shot from Sis.
Yes.
Wow, deep one there. Tomlin put a hand up to contest, but Sis finding the bottom of the net. Here's a pull from Walker, too hard there. Benji rebounds and pushes it up. Oh, good find, Benji inside, open, but he kicks it back out. And we're gonna have a hand check.
Yeah.
That's Chris Gardner picking up a foul. So far, a pretty clean game. Only 5 fouls in the first 10 minutes. Not bad. 3 for Chipola, 2 for Indian River.
Coach, both teams shooting about the same. Both shooting 35.7% from the field. Right now, the River flowing at 44.4% behind the arc, and Chipola shooting at 50% behind the arc.
Benji can't connect here on the 3. It's tipped out by Melvin Jr. And it's going the other way.
Again, we'll continue with the number comparison. Rebounding, the River with 9 rebounds, Chipola with 11. Indian River with 4 assists and 7 turnovers. Chipola 6 turnovers with 3 assists. Everything about even right now. Like you say, the score 14-13. Scoreboard just reflects everything I just read.
Yeah, we're going to see where's the game going to start to take a turn. Irving misses, but he gets his own rebound from following a shot. Up and under is too strong, and then it's rebounded by Pierre. Finds the hands of Cajuste. He gets it right back to Pierre, trying to go up. It's tipped out, and then
Irving
this one's tipped out. Pierre gathers again, finds Sis cutting back door, and he gets 2 points.
Nice cut.
Way to stay with it there by Pierre. Tomlin can't hit the first, gathers and scores on the second.
He's just that long though, Coach. He missed on that first one, didn't put enough on it, but with the length, just grabs his rebound, puts it right back up. Cajuste with a little shot fake.
Out to Pierre. No there. Tracy follows, can't gather it in though, as Cliff Davis picks it up. Oh, finds Tomlin by himself, and boom. Can't do that in warm-ups, but you can do it here in a game.
The officials had a problem with Chipola during warm-ups. For all you all that don't know what Coach White is discussing. The way the young guys are able to get up off the floor and throw it through without even grabbing the rim in the layup line, the officials had a problem with that. But then out here in the game, you go tear that thing down, young fella. Do what you like. It's digital underground there.
So after the missed shot by the Pioneers, the Indians trying to extend their lead. There's Gardner kicking it out to Davis on top of the key for 3.
Cliff Davis knocking that down pretty deep. Chipola taking a 4-point lead right now. Cajuste getting into the lane where he wants to.
Tomlin coming down a little awkwardly bent, but pulls that rebound down. Deep shot. That's Gardner, and there's a 3, and Chipola's trying to get this thing opened up. And we've got a 30-second.
Charlie Wilson calling timeout, trying to get control of this, not wanting the game to get too far out of hand. 23-16 the count right now, 6:39 left in the first half.
Yep, 30-second called by Charlie Wilson.
Right now, Coach, the River's going to have to find a way to jam up those threes that are falling. Gardner dropping, Irvin able to get into the lane, and Davis hitting nice deep threes. Right now, we'd like to thank our broadcast sponsors. Floors.com is your premium online source of hardwood flooring, tile, luxury vinyl, and waterproof flooring. We offer free flooring and wall covering consultations for your next remodel or build. Contact them today at floors.com. That's floor.com.
Yeah, 16-23. Chipola really starting to get hot now. They're playing real loose. It looks like they're just out there having fun.
They're very, very comfortable right now, Coach. 10 points in the paint.
And we spoke earlier, if the Indians can just keep Cajuste at bay, right now he's only got 2 points, and Chipola does what they normally do, it's going to be a very long night for Indian River.
Yeah, right now, Cajuste 1 for 2 from the field with 2 assists. We were talking about Feet yesterday. Feet able to knock down those threes. Right now, he's 2 for 5 on the three-point line. His 2 buckets coming behind the arc.
See Coach Tyndall there in his huddle with Chipola. I think they changed that timeout to a full timeout. They called it a 30, but that was much longer than 30 seconds. Chipola in that, I like the zone that they're doing, but here comes Cajuste finding the open gap and getting it to go.
Yes, that's something that Chipola does not want to see. Cajuste find his light.
Speaking of light, I can't help but notice there's all these seats still available, but there's one fan sitting in the one spot that the sun is shining through, and he's got his hands up like he's outside.
Yes. I don't know, maybe
it's distracting me every time Indian River has the ball offensively, because it's just a funny sight. Anyway.
Cajuste getting caught up in the air with nowhere to go, just finds an out. Oh, and he knocks down the 3 right here.
And then stares down the bench of Chipola.
21-23. Oh, as he jumps that lane, Cajuste jumps through the cutting lane, passing lane, gets a hand on it, he deflects the ball out of bounds.
Well, if AJ Cajuste gets that juice flowing, watch out, because that's where Indian River is going to start making their run.
The river flows through the juice. I'm up, Coach.
Yeah. Faison Fields has it at the top of the key. Tomlin just decides to fire. It's too much. Feet with the rebound. Gets it to the hands of Cajuste. And then a cross skip pass over to Doug Young. Too hard. Rebounded, though, by Melvin Edwards Jr. Yep, the hook gets by.
And you see the zone coming out a little bit more on Cajuste.
Brian misses. Cajuste rebounds. He fires and he scores. The river flows through.
The juice. Right about now, the juice is trying to get loose.
They tied the game up here, 23-23 with 4:30 left in the first half.
The juice with the last 2 buckets. Tomlin calling for it in the paint. I knew he's going to pull up with that one, Coach.
Yeah, you give him any space, too, he's going to fire. He's so high up in stature, it's going to be hard to guard him.
You got to get a hand up high for that shot. Oh, they're in the face of Feet.
And over to Young, and Young knocks one down for the Pioneers.
Right now, Chipola's going to have to find an answer for the flowing river.
Indian River takes the 1-point lead now.
Knocking down these trays.
Garner too hard. Cajuste rebounds. He's pushing it up the floor. Back to Young, who just hit one, and he hits another.
And the river continues to flow.
2 + 2 is 4. Doug Young Back-to-back trays.
Man.
And we got a full timeout.
Coach, we said at the beginning of this thing, they're going to have to find the answer for Cajuice. Cajuice getting loose, able to spread the love.
Well, we're taking a break ourselves. 29-25 is your score with 3:37 left in the first half of the FCSAA Region 8 Men's State Championship. You're watching Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
We'd like to thank our broadcast and supporting sponsors. Floors.com is your premium online source for high-quality flooring products delivered to your home or next project. That's floor.com. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Northwest Florida, contact John Lavin with Beach Group Properties, where experience wins. Florida Power and Light, serving the communities across Florida and a proud sponsor of this FCSAA tournament.
Indians ball coming out of that timeout there. Indian River getting hot, 29-25 with a 4-point lead now.
Tomlin thinking about pulling that one.
Oh,
wow. Nice, strong.
Yeah, both teams had their hands on it. Walker got to go through the defense and still get a shot off, but it doesn't go in.
Yes. I like the strength of Walker. Me and both young on that play.
And I like, too, what Indian River here is trying to do against this 1-1-3 of Chipola. They're putting their shooters on the open gap wings and allowing them to just release.
But
and
the length of Chipola is what causes the problems on the defensive end.
Yeah. Oh, nice find from Tomlin to give it off to Faison Fields, and Fields with the flush.
I said, Coach, the length. Hands everywhere. Chipola active.
Brian,
on the defensive end.
Brian came through the lane nonchalantly. Really, I don't think he was expecting the pass there from Cajuice. No, Cajuice with the great defense. Brian with the steal. He's going straight to the hole, and he gets two. Good decision there just to finish.
Yes. Stay right in front of the defender running behind. Didn't try to go up and under, was just straight vanilla. Go ahead and go up and get the layup.
Well, points matter in games like this, so you just go up and finish. Fouls here on Benji Pierre. That's going to be his second foul.
Excuse me. Melvin Edwards Jr. about to sub in.
Lance Irving at the line shooting for the Indians.
Pierre collecting his second foul. Not so active yet. He does have 5 rebounds, Pierre, that is. 5 rebounds, 1 assist. But Coach Wilson knowing that he will be needed that second half.
Yeah, with 1:40 left in the first half, it's okay, I think, to sit Pierre. Here's Doug Young getting open. Three for Doug Young from 3. That's 3 in a row for the sophomore combo guard out of Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Big shots there from Doug Young coming off the bench.
Chipola dropping back in this zone. Oh, nice, strong take to the rack. Albury with a strong layup. But yes, Chipola falling back into the zone. It's about to have to change up the way that the river is flowing these threes in. You got Feet knocking them down, Young knocking them down, Kajus knocking down the threes. They're just spreading the love all around.
Yeah, and I like, too, they show in the middle when the ball gets to a point where both top guards have to spread out, so you leave somebody open.
Yes.
And that allows it to go inside out.
And once the ball goes into the middle, it kills that zone.
All right, 10 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. Tomlin at the top of the key, pulls, he gets 2 more for Chipola. 8 seconds left before the half. Kajus pushing it up the floor. He dances, shoots, and he gets a foul call in the air, and this is gonna go against Chris Gardner. That's his second.
Yes, I was gonna say that's Gardner's.
And it was all from the manipulation dribble pull-up from Kajus. He had to readjust in the air from getting some contact. Just a real patient guard using his skills to get him to the line.
Very poised.
And he hits one. And he hits 2. 1.5 seconds left in the first half. One dribble shoot, no dribble, just the toss up from Albury. Oh, that was really high, hung in the air for quite a while. Hits the square of the backboard, but it does not go in. And that's gonna do it for the first half. It's 36-33, Indian River in control right now, up by 1 possession on Chipola. And now a word from our broadcast and supporting sponsors.
Floors.com is your premium online source for high-quality flooring products delivered to your home or next project. That's FloorZZ.com. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Northwest Florida, contact John Lavin with Beach Group Properties, where experience wins. Florida Power and Light, serving the communities across Florida, and a proud sponsor of this FCSAA tournament.
36-33, your halftime score. You're watching the FCSAA Region 8 Men's State Championship game. Second half coming up, and you're watching Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here. We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Saw the replays there from the first half. What an exciting first half it was. 36-33 is the score. Indian River up 3. Both teams went on quite a little bit of runs, respectively. And right now, Coach E going to fill you in with some stats.
Right now, Chipola with 14 points in the paint. Although they're down 3, still with 14 points off of turnovers, 6 points coming from second chance points. You have Indian River with 8 second chance points. Bench points, Indian River has the advantage right there. 14 points coming off the bench, Chipola only 7.
Yeah, the game has been tied twice, 5 different lead changes.
Well, the big difference in this half, in that first half, AJ Caduce went for 9 straight. That was the major change. Put them up, and they were able to just hold on to that and take 3-point lead into the half.
And you see Irving getting the Indians going for Chipola. First bucket of the second half, excuse me. And here he is on the other end, just pulling the ball right out of bounds. Also, for all those Indian River State College fans listening out there, we have botched some of these names. We were told at halftime, finally, of day 4, that it is Kyle Fight and Jonathan Cece. But hey, at least we got another half to make sure we're saying it right.
We apologize to those parents.
Yeah, no disrespect out there. We've been told 3 or 4 different ways of saying some of these names. Every day it changes, it seems, but we're going to go with the last thing we heard.
Troy with a nice little tip putback, Coach.
And then Cajuste can't get this one to go as he flies through.
You see his speed, how he's able to just penetrate and get in deep into the lane. On the other end, you have Irvin penetrating, kicking it inside. Skip passes coming into effect on both ends of the floor.
That was Gardner driving in, Irving missing the shot.
Apologies.
And now here's Gardner for deep from Tomlin's recovery. What a deep shot. That's probably the deepest 3 so far of the tournament.
But with the celebration of Chipola, the River quickly getting the ball up the floor and Fight attempting the 3. Fight not able to connect with that attempt. So it's Chipola bringing the ball right back down, kicking it across.
Gardner just hit one. He hits another. Back-to-back 3s for Chris Gardner. And just like that, Chipola, 43, 10 straight points, 10-0 run to open the half. Whatever Coach Tyndall said inside that locker room, it worked.
Well, that's Naquan Tomlin, his 3rd assist. He's out here with 10 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 for 7 from the field. Gardner leading all scorers in this game tonight with 15.
I told you, Coach Wilson only barks when necessary. Well, that's the necessary time. You can't come out of the locker room at halftime and let the opposing team fighting for the state championship go on a 10-0 run.
No, coach. Again, you got to call that timeout. Get your team back under control. Slow down the momentum. Keeping it close, always giving you a chance.
And I'm looking over at the Chipola bench. Achor, nursing his left knee. He's walking back to the training table.
Yes.
He was bent over most of that timeout. Fight. Attempting a shot, can't get it. Tracy tried to rebound it, threw it away. Faison handing it off to Gardner, who just hit 3 straight threes. Now has a great pass to Faison Fields and the flush. What great timing there between the guard and the big guy. And a fantastic feed to Faison Fields for the flush.
That's 4 Fs. I was going to give you the 3 Fs, coach, and he just hit him with the 4 Fs. Oh, and Kajus just getting into the lane. I love his activity.
Benji Pierre there, though, to clean it up using his big body.
Kajus penetrating deep into the lane, goes up, not able to connect, still staying active with it, tips the rebound, keeping it available for Benji.
You see Benji outside the paint in some of the offense that the Pioneers run, but he's arguably, he's 6'8", 237. He's not the tallest, but he is the biggest body that the Pioneers have, and you see it being used there as he cleans up the rebounds. They're going to need more of that. Misses the free throw.
I think he's feeling it.
Yeah, they put Pierre in the middle, but it's hard just that Pierre versus Tomlin
or
and
Fields.
Faison and Achor. Corner 3 here is no good.
Tomlin trying to warm up now.
Pierre rebounds, kicks it to CC. He finds Pierre. Here's what I'm talking about, the inside out. And a 3 for the big guy, Pierre. Well, the Pioneers have gone to a zone. They started running this a little bit toward the end of the first half. It's a 2-3. So again, they're trying to keep the bigs outside. There's 2 on the shot clock. Fields throws up a shot. It hits the rim, doesn't go in. Rebounded by Bryant. And up the floor come the Pioneers.
I like the adjustments.
CC for 3.
Oh, very short.
Doesn't hit anything, and out it goes. I think he was looking for a foul. He landed awkwardly. I don't know if he got hit in the air and nobody saw it, but or he just came off balance.
John Wilson checking in the game for Chipola. First time seeing him. Coach Tyndall might be just going for a different look, trying to see what he can get going.
And we saw him play the first day. So, you know, he gets some PT here and there for this team. I think Albury kind of took some time from him because of the way he's been playing in this state tournament. Here's Walker taking it all the way from the corner inside the paint and to the right side off the backboard. So now both teams in zone play. Which zone defense is going to work best and which offense can figure out how to penetrate it correctly. Kajust to Pierre. Pierre for 3. The big guy now is going outside and getting hot.
I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure they're all looking for the gaps in the zone. But Kajust able to take a couple of dribbles up, not really penetrating, but drawing the defender, kicking it to the corner. Oh,
good defense by Pierre there to deflect it out. Brian picks it up, finds Kajust, pull-up shot, just short. Brian then on the other end, a rebound and a push on the rebound. So he's going to get fouled. It's going to go against Wilson, his first.
Pierre got lucky on that one. He came down with that rebound and he got a push in the back. The official's not able to see that one.
Ball straight into Kajus. He's trapped on the baseline there. Pierre's kind of bear hugged by Wilson, and a good call from the far judge. It's the right call. Wilson was underneath bear hugging Pierre. You going for the size difference there? 5'11" versus 6'8".
Yes.
Oh, and then the ball just trickles right through everybody.
It goes through everyone's hands, everyone's legs.
But it says it was hit by Cliff Davis on the scramble. So it's going to stay way of Indian River. 19 on the shot clock. Coach Wilson getting involved.
You said it earlier, Coach, everyone involved in this state tournament.
Wiping down the ball.
The fans involved, coaches involved.
Takes a village
to play a basketball game. CC pulls the
No, fakes the pass, or fakes the shot and passes it instead. 4 on the shot clock. Kajus goes way up for that pass, and then he fires a 3. No good there, but there's going to be a foul on Albury on CC. I thought that was a legit box out. He boxed him all the way out into the baseline.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. Wow, so as the shot clock buzzer goes off, it gives a whole new 20 and the ball back to the Pioneers. Oh, nice backdoor cut from Melvin Edwards Jr.
Like we said from day one, Coach, basketball is a game of runs. Chipola started out with a 10-0 run. Right now, the River only down 2.
Oh, tough shot there by Albury as it's contested by Pierre. Kajus comes up with the rebound.
Oh, charge. Charge.
I think that's a...
It's a little bit of a push off. You got that forearm up.
Man.
Wilson sliding his feet, trying to get in front.
I mean, he put his shoulder in place. I just didn't think he threw it. He's just so low to the ground.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It could have went either way.
Either way. It's 45-47. Chipola up right now in the FCSAA Region 8 Men's State Championship with 12:57 to go. And you're watching Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Floors.com is your premium online source for high-quality flooring products delivered to your home or next project. That's Floors.com. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Northwest Florida, contact John Lavin with Beach Group Properties, where experience wins. And Florida Power and Light, serving the communities across Florida and a proud sponsor of this FCSAA Men's State Tournament. 47-45, 12:57 to go in the game. We just saw A.J. Kajus get a offensive foul right at midcourt. And Coach E and I were talking in the break. You know, for me, again, it's probably not great to have be super opinionated on air, but for me, just as a basketball fan, seeing Kajus these last couple days, he's so strong and so low to the ground. He just was using his momentum to go forward, and a defender got in front. no shoulder really thrown, but shoulder involved, and that's how you get the call on a guard like Kajust.
He's just so quick, Coach. He's quick and fast.
Kajust with 11 points for Indian River. Chris Gardner really waking up in this second half. He's now at 15, leading all scorers on the floor. Tomlin with 10. Those are your double-digit players on the floor right now. Here's a deep shot from Cliff Davis. It's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers up to Melvin Edwards Jr. and it rattles in, but Cece there to rebound. It's air that it touches as it falls into the hand of Gardner. Indians pushing it up the floor.
Yeah, Cece should have came down and regrouped on that one. Coach Tyndall trying to get Irvin.
Oh, what a backdoor alley-oop. I think that caught all of us.
Wow.
A little off guard.
Great. Coach Tyndall was trying to yell to get Irvin where he needed him. Might have been the distraction they needed.
Exactly.
That's what I was cutting back door.
I was going through. I was like, man, maybe they don't run a lot against the zone. Tyndall's trying to put him in places, but he was trying to set something up that we couldn't see. And neither did the Pioneers.
I like it.
Missed shot from Indian River. Indians get it back. Corner, Cliff Davis. No good there. Tomlin tried to get in and rebound it. Davis does on the recovery. Gets it to Gardner, who was hot.
I like the patience.
But here's a deep three from Irving. Man, these guys are just shooting. Forget the lines. They're just shooting all over the place.
Gardner with the little underhand scoop pass to the baseline. It's Kajust, yep, I'm sorry. I'm sitting looking at Gardner. But yeah, Kajust, like I said, he's just so quick. Kajust is just so quick. You gotta watch the footwork. You see him with the dribble, and then he scoops it real quick, flashing his baseline to Benji, but they weren't able to capitalize on that.
Got a pause in the action right now as our floor crew wipes up some sweat on the floor here. Hey, if you got sweat on your floor, make sure you contact Premium Floors Flooring, our proud broadcast sponsor. I'm sure they'll be able to get over there and get you some new floors. Back to the action, and Ryan is called for the travel on the Pioneers. Today we're getting some nice on-the-court shots, thanks to our sponsor at Premium Floors Flooring. Be sure to check them out.
Great camera work, guys.
By our guy Maxwell Murdoch, moving down to the floor today. Chipola being able to get some second and third chance opportunities from their missed shots. Oh, and they're taking advantage as Wilson gets to the rack.
Wilson with his own little quick step.
Here's Kajust. Too much there. Irving and Achor go after it.
Kajust had to watch himself on that rebound attempt, though. Doesn't want to get that over the back call. Right now with only one foul, being so important to his team. Oh, wow. Tomlin's length just...
Yeah, length and footwork there from Tomlin working to his advantage. Again, second, third opportunities for the Indians.
Yeah, that should have been a call right there, the swing down of the arm.
Just good patience, pump fakes, footwork, pivots. All the things that you have to play at these sort of levels. How many times do the youth today think they can just go out and do it without working? You know, these are hours and hours that some of these guys have put in so that they get a chance to go to the next level. And it pays off there. Tomlin trying to make this a 10-point game and can't knock it down.
Chipola sticking to their zone.
Good defense there as he dribbles him right out of bounds. It's the 15th turnover now for Indian River.
Right now, Coach Chipola shooting 22 of 50, 44% from the field. The River flowing 17 of 43, 39.5%. Shooting percentage has slowed down this second half.
Oh, nice move here from Achor. And Coach, you know, we were talking before the game, watching Chipola do some of these same moves and warm-ups, and they're paying off right now. And here you see Cajuste taking it straight to the hole.
Yeah, like you say, Coach, it's all about the reps. The more you do it, so you're getting these same reps in warm-ups, then you go right into the game. It's fresh on your mind. It's almost like second nature. Oh, Achor. Oh, and he's hurt.
Yeah, Melvin Edwards Jr. coming over and late and getting the foul. Achor, you see the replay here. Hitting him right there in the shoulder, neck area, but he's coming down hard on his ankle. And remember earlier, he was already really ginger on those knees.
22, Melvin Edwards. That'll be his second, team's third. And to the line for the Indians, number 55, Achor.
Gives them the lead, or a 10-point lead. I'm sorry, an 11-point lead, double-digit lead now for Chipola.
Wilson doing his job, able to stay in front of Cajuste. This is the first time I've seen this.
Yeah, and it leads to a steal by Albury.
Nice defense by Wilson, I have to say.
Absolutely. Well, we hadn't seen him in a while, and now you've got the assignment of having to guard A.J. Cajuste, arguably the best point guard thus far to the tournament. Oh, good hands there from Doug Young, and as he swats that out.
Wow. And again, how quick Wilson just gets back on defense.
And he's keeping Cajuste in front.
Yes.
That was the key. Doug Young trying a three. He had three in the first half.
Oh, yes.
And then Fight gets on top of Albury in the loose ball scramble. Once you're on top of somebody, that's going to be an automatic foul.
You got to appreciate the hustle of Albury on this one.
That foul's going to be on the Pioneers, number 23, Kyle Fight. That'll be his first. Team's four.
Albury got to be a little gassed from that one.
Full timeout, Charlie Wilson calling it. And we're going to take a break. It is 47-58. Chipola starting to run away with this. 7:33 left in the game. We'll see if the Indian River can flow back in the right direction when we come back. You're watching Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
See some of the fans here waving at our new on-court camera. And a word from our broadcast sponsors, Floors.com. It's your premium online source of hardwood flooring, tile, luxury vinyl, and waterproof flooring. We offer free flooring and wall covering consultations for your next remodel, or new build. Contact them today at floors.com. That's floor.com. So you see right there above the FCSAA logo is our guy Max. He is our floors camera today. Premium Floors Flooring, bringing you the Floors Cam shot. Great work there by young Max Murdoch. Some nice refreshing shots there for you on Championship Saturday. It's Chipola Indians versus Indian River Pioneers. 58-47 is the score with 7:27 to go in the ball game. Chipola in the driver's seat, trying to put this one away. Irving deep for three. It rattles off the back end of the rim and off of Tomlin.
Coach, you say Chipola in the driver's seat right now. Indian River with 16 turnovers, and Chipola taking advantage of that, getting 20 points off of those turnovers. Rebound count right now.
And here's a shot. Doug Young. He's had a great game. He's had 11 points now for Indian River.
Coming in, being effective. Yeah, rebound count, Indian River right now 28. Chipola with 31. The points in the paint, the big difference. 28 points in the paint for Chipola. Only 10 coming from the flowing river.
Yeah, Chris Gardner misses in the corner. Oh, AJ Kajust rebounds, almost lost it here. And then Doug Young attacking baseline. Misses, but gets his own rebound and the bucket with the foul. It's 51-58. Doug Young, number 4, being the spark that Charlie Wilson and the Pioneers need. Got to come from somebody.
Young right now with 13 points. 13 points and 2 rebounds. 6'2" in stature.
Making the three-point play count. Now they've got it down to 6 with 6:30 to go. Tomlin dancing around the top of the key. He gets space, but it's too hard off the glass. Faison rebounds, and it's tipped out of his hands.
Kajus got him all on his forearm.
Oh, what a move there by Kajus. Fakes it over in the corner to fight, keeps it himself, and fights through it himself to get to the bucket.
Good
you
fight.
See the replay here. Watch that ball fake. Wow. And then the athleticism to go up against to go up against 3 Indians. And now he's going to head to the line for an old school three-point play.
Fields not happy with that call.
Can't hit it here.
Complaining that the way Kajus got hit, he was hit even harder down his end. That's how the ball came so loose. And then Tomlin on that penetration, the way that ball got out of his hand as he went up for the layup.
Oh. Good save there by Irving, getting it out to Tomlin.
The advantage of having a length. You know, when you're throwing that ball back in, the save, just throw it up and your guy can get it.
Oh, Albury on this end.
Albury did the right thing. Driving into the lane, you get all kind of handsy, just go up with the ball.
See the replay here. He stops, and great use of the pivot, great use of the jump stop. And he gets bodied a little bit on the release. So now Tomlin coming out, he's in the training area and he's getting his legs worked on. So Achor on the bench and Tomlin on the bench. And some of that height for Chipola.
Juice just gets to wherever he wants to in the paint.
Well, yeah, because some of that height is now off the floor. So
Yes.
Kajust is able to do what he does. And that's keeping Indian River right here in the final 5 minutes of the game.
Flowing just the way they want to right about now. Deep back to the corners of Gardner.
There it is, big three for Gardner. Got a little back and forth matchup here. Oh, wait, great find. Doug Young in the corner from Kajust. It's too hard. Pierre trying to box out there, and it's tipped from behind from Irving. Out of bounds. Tracy's gonna throw it in for Indian River. Finds Fight. And a great use of the middle, finding the open spot.
Nice.
And there's a bucket
Tracy.
for Tracy.
Well, Coach, what I was about to say on that possession, defensively, you got to have your hands up. If you really want to slow Kajust down, you got to have your hands up, be in those passing lanes. Make it hard for him to find the open player.
And a full timeout is called on the floor. It's 63-58. And Chipola is trying to hold on to their lead with 4:25 to go. You're watching the FCSAA Region 8 Men's State Championship on Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Floors.com is your premium online source for high-quality flooring products delivered to your home or next project. That's FloorZZ.com. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Northwest Florida, contact John Lavin with Beach Group Properties, where experience wins. And Florida Power and Light, serving the communities across Florida and a proud sponsor of this FCSAA tournament. .425 to go at 63-58. Chipola up on Indian River. And you see here in the crowd the Indian River ladies getting ready for their matchup tonight against the home floor Northwest Florida State College Lady Raiders. It's going to be a good one. Right now we're in a good battle for the men's state championship. Indian River got hot, got themselves back in this thing. Tomlin and Achor still off the floor for Chipola, but Faison Fields doing what he can in their place down low. He gets two more for Chipola.
Fields says, you can count on me right now, Coach. I'll carry the load. Oh, deep three from Fight.
He's
not able to connect, but one looking for the foul. The official's not going to buy for the flop. They're having a conversation as they walk back down the court now.
I think he was saying that he threw, the official thought that Fight threw his feet out,
yes.
but Fight saying, no, he ran into my feet. By the way, not his name, Feet. It's Fight. Oh, good defense by A.J. Kajust.
But way to throw that out.
Easily great awareness there by Walker. They were letting the ball trickle out, but Walker wasn't having it. He throws it off Kajust as he was going out of bounds.
Coaching right now, leading scorers of this game. Coming in for Chipola, Gardner with 18, Tomlin with 12, the two players in double digits. Achor coming up with 9 points. You go over to the River, you got A.J. Kajust, 17, Young with 14. The two players in double digits for Indian River. You have Pierre coming up with 7. Fight with 6. Both teams out here basically doing it by committee.
So we got a lot of different things going on the floor right now. We had our floors being tended to with some liquid on them. Now we've got Albury stepping out with blood. You see the shot there as he's with the trainer. They're trying to stop it. But at a certain point, you got to get it somebody else in. And so Tomlin is coming in. Yeah, it's Tomlin and Achor on the bench for quite a while. I was wondering when we were going to see either one of them. And here's a situation for Tomlin to get back in. And now we're back into play with the Indians ball into Fields, out to Tomlin. 3 on the shot clock. Tomlin's going to have to fire. He does, and he gets it. What a shot there. Fading away, heavily guarded.
Coach, that's just 16. That's 16, you can't coach that.
Nah, but it's a great use of the pull-up. Oh, Benji Pierre can't get it to go, and Fields gets the rebound. Coach Wilson's got his hands on his head right now, just trying to figure out what is the answer. We're at 3 minutes to go in the men's state championship game, and Chipola's just pulling away. Now with an 11-point lead. I'm sorry, with a 9-point lead. Tomlin again inside, and he gets 2 more. Just no answer when Tomlin is on the floor.
Right now, Tomlin feels like it's time for him to clock in and go to work. There is no answer right now, Coach. Cajuste going, oh, nice find.
To Doug Young, they're not done yet. Trying to put him away. You see Cajuste driving in, Doug knew to cut. That's what Cajuste was asking for all game yesterday, is if I drive, you guys need to cut, I'll find you.
They call for a time, they're not giving a timeout. Well, Cajuste, like I said a minute ago, 17 points. That his 6th assist. Coach, again, I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but the best defense I've seen on Cajuste in this tournament has been by John Wilson. Number 3, who's sitting on the bench right now for Chipola. But I do understand you have your other 2 guards that are so important. But I think you can still get stops. And, oh,
the swat there by Tomlin. Coming over to help. Great defense, too, by Faison Fields, just going straight up. But yeah, Coach, I understand what you're saying. To stop Cajuste, they had the answer from Wilson, but Chipola just so deep with so much talent. Tomlin's in, and it's harder for Cajuste to get to the goal with all that height there. You don't really need Wilson in at that moment.
But,
and here's Cajuste pulling up.
If you have Wilson to stop Cajuste, then you don't need so much Tomlin in the background. He's able to stick to his man. If Wilson does happen to get beat, you do have Tomlin down on the backside. Right now, I haven't seen anyone else able to stay in front of A.J. Cajuste. He's standing up with solid defense, and he gets called with the foul.
Yeah, Cajuste called for the foul, his 2nd. It's a 9-point game. And you know, maybe Albury going out with whatever was dealing with his hand to put Tomlin back in was where it all sort of started to change.
That's where you get the answer from.
Yeah, Indian River had just a 6-point lead. Chipola had just a 6-point lead, and Indian River was starting to flow in the right direction, and then Tomlin goes in back-to-back shots. But there's a minute 36 left. 69-60 is your score right now in the men's state championship game, and you're watching Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Floors.com is your premium online source of hardwood flooring, tile, luxury vinyl, and waterproof flooring. They offer free flooring and wall covering consultations for your next remodel or new build. Contact them today at floors.com. That's floor.com. Well, we got a minute 36 left. It's 60-69. Chipola with a 3-possession lead. And don't go anywhere after the game. We're going to have all the highlights, stats, replay, and the cutting down the nets, and the trophy presentation for whoever comes out on top in the FCSAA Region 8 Men's State Championship. And Tomlin here called for a foul.
Yeah, with the charge.
And that's going to be his first foul of the game. It's Chipola's 8th. Both teams going to be in the bonus going forward for the remainder of the game. But big stop there for Indian River to get something going here.
16 points for Tomlin, 1 foul, 3 assists, 4 rebounds.
CC 0-2. Benji here, but he's called for the foul. And immediately the ref that blew that whistle went right over to Coach Tyndall and told him to sit down. I don't want to hear any of your arguing. They got Tomlin for foul here on Benji shooting the 3, so Pierre ahead to the line to shoot. Now I will say, Coach, there was contact. It was a unique angle for us. It was Irving and Tomlin, and Benji shot. So somebody had to come down somewhere on somebody. And Tomlin was one that ended up getting the call.
Benji able to connect with the first.
Big free throws here.
Hits the second
for the big guy.
Shooting like that, looks like he's gonna knock down all 3.
And that, what a big shot those would be for Pioneers. Got them, all 3. Back now to 6. 1:09 left in the ball game. Indian River still has plenty of hope. Oh, I think Gardner got away with one there.
Did you see the conversation?
And then Doug Young getting called for the reach around foul. And honestly, that's what you need to do is 50 seconds left in the game. You need the ball back. But man, what a no call there.
The juice hit the floor.
Yeah. Because to me in real time, it looked like Gardner did push off with that elbow.
A lot of talking coming from the officials, trying to keep the game under control. The last 49 seconds.
And Irving gets both free throws. Here comes Kajus. Ball's already in.
Oh,
and he loses it, and there's a foul call.
That's a foul. Oh, had Walker not touched him, that would have been a great defensive set. Kajus just pushing the ball a little too fast, lost his footing and the ball. Walker happened having me running up behind him and just ran into him. Easy call to make. The Juice misses his first free throw.
Ooh, real close to getting a lane violation there. But
Edwards Jr. checks in as Benji Pierre goes sit down.
they're looking for fast guards. Faison Fields wide open over here, but Tracy finally figures it out. But Irving shoots back. He gets the ball. Oh, almost got away with it. Well, he did get away with a little off-balance pass there. They got a foul.
They have to.
Foul him. Why?
15 seconds, you're late. Time's just running. Oh, 10 seconds on the shot clock and
And Wilson's telling Tracy, we're down 7. You have to foul. We need the ball back. All about end of game recognition. I mean, Tracy had both of his hands on him, but he wasn't really fouling him. He just was touching him. And these free throws down the stretch here for Chipola have been really big. 2 for Irving. Gardner hits his first. Makes the second. 26 seconds left. The Juice pushing it up and under. Can't get it to go. And it's tipped off of an Indian. It'll stay Indian River ball.
Coach, I'm just impressed that he was able to get that up off the glass.
Yeah, he went up and under against Faison Fields.
He went up himself and then under and then went up and under with the ball.
The Juice, this one's short. And that's it. That's going to do it. The body language says it. Chipola getting it across half court, and they are back-to-back state champions as the buzzer goes off here in Raider Arena. The number 2 Chipola Indians knocking off the number 1 Indian River Pioneers to become state champions with a win and a final score 73-64. Just letting you see Chipola there, enjoying the crowd.
Every reason to celebrate.
And they got the ring. You see Tomlin holding it up on his pinky there. And I love the song choice too. You want no scrubs.
I'd like to say congratulations to Chipola College. The 2021-22 state champs.
And before they start cutting down the nets and getting the trophies and all of that, you know, big ups to the Pioneers of Indian River. They're all on the bench. You see here, Dante Walker and Tomlin getting in on our new camera. Chris Gardner and the boys from Chipola. But like I said, Charlie Wilson and his group over there at Indian River. Tough fight to get here to this moment, but again, just coming up short. They'll have to wait one more time. And you see here on the other end, Chipola stamping their name on the big board. State champions. Well, a couple of stats here we have for you. Chipola outscored Indian River 40-28 in that second half, and it showed. They went on a nice little run there when Albury went out to go fix something on his wrist with the trainer, and they put in Tomlin. It was a little 6-point lead with the momentum switching over to Indian River. They put in Chris Tomlin. He goes back-to-back, and then from there, they never look back.
Championship
Coach, we was talking
award.
about the shooting.
Presenting
Indian River. Let's see what the announcement was talking about.
Director of Athletics at Northwest Florida State College.
FCSAA men's basketball state chair. And Alyssa Moore, Associate Athletics Director at Daytona State College and Chair of the FCSAA's Council for Athletic Affairs. First, we'd like to recognize the members of the FCSAA All-Tournament team. From Santa Fe College, Bradley Douglas. From Tallahassee Community College, Michael Eisler. From Florida Southwestern State College, Tyke Cleary. From Florida Southwestern State College, Marcus Steinlein. From Northwest Florida State College, Isa Muhammad. From Northwest Florida State College, Dusandre Washington. From Indian River State College, Jonathan Cece. Also from Indian River State College, Benji Pierre. And from Indian River State College, AJ Atu. And from Chipola College, Naquan Thomas. And from Chipola College, Lance Earl. And also from Chipola College, Chris Gardner. And the tournament's most valuable player is presented to, from Chipola College, Dave Von Tyler.
So you see there the all-state team being awarded, the guys that are in-house still. You have Benji Pierre, Jonathan Cece, and AJ Kachus for Indian River. And then Chris Gardner, Lance Irving, and Naquan Tomlin. Naquan Tomlin also being named MVP of the state tournament.
The FCSAA men's basketball runners-up trophy goes to the Indian River State College Pioneers. Congratulations to Coach Charlie Wilson and the Pioneers on a great tournament.
Coach Charlie Wilson there receiving the runners-up tournament trophy. And again, good hard-fought journey for Indian River.
2022 FCSAA and NJCAA South Atlantic District men's basketball champion, the Chipola College.
But the main hardware going to the back-to-back state champions, Chipola Indians, your FCSAA NJSCAA Region 8 Men's Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 FCSAA Men's Basketball Coach of the Year Award is presented to Coach Donnie Tindall of Chipola College. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please allow us to introduce the coaches and players of our 2022 FCSAA champions.
Coach, this is what everybody dreams about right here. These final snapshots, these photos that are going to last for generations to come. The trophies being handed out.
Let's introduce the coaches and players
Memories.
of our 2022 FCSAA champions.
And Coach Donnie Tindall named Coach of the Year.
Chris Garber. Number 2, Lance Erb. Number 3, John Wilson. Number 4, Sean Davis. Number 5, Dante Walker. Number 10, Cliff Davis. Number 11, Tyrus Rayno Jr. Number 12, Amadou Trail. Number 15, Chip Terry Ford. Number 22, Faison Fields. Number 24, Stephen Augustine. Number 25, Nate Allman. Number 30, Jamil Sepida. Number 35, Naquan Thomas. And number 55, Achor. Once again, head coach Donnie Tindall. Assistant coaches are Brandon Shingles, James Galapagos, and James Smith. Athletic Director Jeff Johnson and President Dr. Sarah Griffin. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your 2022 FCSAA champion, the Chipola College Indians.
And Chipola College, state champions again.
Congratulations once again to the Chipola College Indians on a great tournament, and good luck at the NJCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championships in Hutchinson, Kansas. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance at this year's FCSAA Men's Basketball Championship Tournament. And we invite you to watch and take pictures as the 2022 champions cut down the net.
Now the tradition that all teams shoot for, the cutting of the net. And Walker just taking a moment.
Coach, what I was saying earlier, the difference in this game, first half and second half shooting. First half, Indian River came out on fire, 8 for 17 from the three-point line, shooting 47.1%. Also 13 for 27 from the field, 48.1%. Coming back in the second half, only 11 for 32 from the field, 34%, dropping down from 48.1. Then also behind the arc, second half, they only hit 1 for 12, 8.3%. A major drop coming down from 47.1%.
Well, and in the paint, the turnovers, or the points off turnovers and the second chance points, all belonging to Chipola. 32-20 in the paint, 20-12 off turnovers, and 20-17 off second chance points. And that's going to be really tough to beat anybody on any day. Now, the bench points did go to Indian River, 23-13, but a lot of that was from Doug Young, who came in, and he had 16 points for Indian River. Kajus doing his thing, 18 points and 5 rebounds. But man, Indian River just didn't have anybody else can't come into play today besides Doug Young.
Yeah, Pierre, 3 for 8 from the field, then 1 for 6. He hit that one big three from the second half. He came in, hit that three, and that was it behind the arc for him. He had Kyle Fight. He only came in bringing 6. He was on fire last night, knocking down multiple threes. But again, like we said, this was victory by committee.
Well, Indian River, I'm sure, is going to get an at-large bid heading into the national tournament. But Chipola, they've stamped their place. Back-to-back state tourneys champs. As you see them cutting down the nets here at Raider Arena, they've gotten pretty used to this, haven't they?
Yeah, this is back-to-back chips for these guys. So it seems like this is just a regular for the Chipola Indians. $16 turnovers coming from Indian River State College. Chipola only 10 turnovers.
Yeah, the rebound count was pretty close itself, 35-38 by way of Chipola. But the biggest thing, Coach, it was when the bigs got down low for Chipola, Indian River really did not have another answer. Kajus found some holes at times. He really got hot when Achor and Chris Tomlin went to the bench. But as soon as one of them came back in, along with Faison Fields, it was really tough for any Pioneer to get to the rack.
Well, Coach, a surprising stat I'm looking at right now. Steals. Chipola with 11 steals. Indian River only had 3. Active hands. Chipola guys over there celebrating.
And you were talking about this player right here getting on the nets.
Wilson.
John Wilson came in for
major factor.
Yeah, he had the assignment of having to guard AJ Kajus for a while, and man,
I give him an A+.
Absolutely, he kept Kajus in front, took his juice.
Yeah, he did that. Guys having a lot of fun with their celebration.
This guy right here, he was with them last year too. Man, Irving, he just a complete difference maker for Chipola. He's going to have a fantastic career at the next level wherever he decides to go. He was been one of my favorite players to watch in this state tournament. Put him on. Now you're seeing the assistant coaches getting their go. Brandon Shingles, James Demopoulos, and James Smith. Well, Coach, this has got to be a great feeling for these guys, especially how hard is it to go back-to-back on something like this?
Coach, that's how I was just sitting here thinking, you know, as these guys celebrate, it's well-deserved celebration. People take for granted the work they put in to get to this point in the season. All the hours of practice, studying for school, getting up in the morning for class, getting up in the morning for practice, all the time that you spend in the gym, all the time you spend in your books, all to get to this celebration. It's a well-deserved moment. If it were that easy, there would be a lot of other teams doing this.
Getting some help there. And now here's the coach of the hour, Donnie Tyndall, making the climb up. The coach of the year, getting his fans and his team excited for the last cut. And there it is. State champs again, and he puts it around his neck in celebration. Great moment there for those young men and the staff and the school of Chipola College. And now a word from our broadcast and supporting sponsors.
Today's coverage brought to you by Floors.com. Floors is your premium online source for high-quality flooring products delivered to your home or next project. That's Floors.com. Also, if you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Northwest Florida, contact John Lavin with Beach Group Properties, where experience wins. And finally, Florida Power and Light, serving the communities across Florida and a proud sponsor of this FCSAA tournament.
That was brought to you by Maxwell Murdoch there, bringing the sponsorships to a close. Great job, Max. He's been on our Floors Double Z camera for this men's tournament. And Coach E, what a tournament it was on the men's side. Chipola College coming away with the 73-64 victory, becoming back-to-back state champions.
Congratulations again to Chipola College. Great work. Long, hard-fought season.
Well, that's going to do it here for our coverage of the men's side. But we got one more to go, folks. The women's championship game. And it is going to be against the number 6 Indian River Pioneers women's team. They're going to see if they can get one, but they're going to have to go through the gauntlet of the number 1 seeded Northwest Florida State Raiders on their home floor. That's going to tip off at 7:30. We hope that you come back and join us. It's going to be a fun night to finish this off. But before we go, the Chipola Indians, one more time, back-to-back state champions. And you've been watching Emerald Coast TV.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.